Fuck.
Did you like that cutscene with the train? Because that was entirely pointless. I mean, it
seems like it was.
It showed the credits and everything, okay, but you can put that at the end of the game as well, or at the start with just a blank screen or something, I don't know. Besides, that train scene pisses me off. It was so slow. Trains don't go that slow. Come on. I know this is RPG Maker, but that's not an excuse. You can make it go faster.
It is kind of an excuse. RPG Maker is very limited.
Not really, no. It's only limited by how good you are at making a thing. Because you can just make customizations to the game engine and make a completely different thing than what you're starting with. You pretty much got the entire engine available to you right from the get-go if you buy the RPG Maker. So, you don't have an excuse. If you want to make it faster, you can. You just need to do it. Oh, are any of you reading this, by the way? Because I don't really give a shit.
I just know that he's well known around the city because of his music, and that's all I read.
Oh yeah.
Is it really just a game of him dicking around in the city?
That might just be it, because we are playing as the self-insert of Carf Darko, who happens to be called Carf Darko.
Oh man!
Man, that's the deepest lore right there. And he happens to go around with a friend called Twitch. Like, who the fuck calls themselves Twitch? Oh, look at this. The screen keeps scrolling, right? Characters go up the stairs. Yes. Screen keeps scrolling. Why? What's there to see?
We can.
There was nothing to see there. Just stop scrolling the screen when the guys are no longer walking. Ah, Jesus, this is the worst part.
What the heck? Was that some Five Nights at Freddy's sounds right there? People cheering?
Mm-hmm.
One of this amazing tutorials? What?
Listen to the music that's playing in this tutorial.
What the
This sounds like Mega Man tutorial music.
That sounds like something from a boss fight. Why is it here? And why do we need this tutorial? If you ever played one single RPG Maker game, you know how to play it. Arrow keys to move, Z to do things, X to open up your status screen. That's it. And this tutorial isn't even completely finished. You're supposed to walk on these blue X's, right? But one of them is never touched. You never get the chance to take it out of there. So what's the point? Did anyone proofread and proofscripted this shit?
I don't think Carf did, no.
Fucking Carf Darko.
Carf Darko. Fucked up.
Seriously. I'm already getting pissed off and you haven't even... Wow, he actually stepped on that X. What the fuck? Seriously. I'm already getting pissed off and we haven't even officially started playing. Well,
it took a long time to get this started.
There's only one difference in this game. You actually get to use a different button to open up a map, but you can do that with script, so it's not really a new thing. And finally the tunnels. Just walk in and you'll get transported to somewhere else. Yeah, right, we'll get to that soon enough, yes. I don't even know your name. Would you mind sharing it with me? Well, last time I tried to call myself Carf Darko, but that didn't work. There's not enough space to make fun out of his name, so we'll have to come up with something different. For reference, fuck farts fits perfectly.
It sounds like we need to name him fuck farts then.
I don't want to do that. Angry Video Game Nerd does that.
Oh.
Or Anal Bag, that's also his thing. We need a different name, something original.
You're tapping me out here, man, because I don't even know how it's going to relate with any of this. You're playing as Carf anyways. Why does it even matter?
All I know is this. I gotta piss.
You're right, Zach. Why does it matter if we type in our name, if we don't even play as a particular character? We were just playing as Carf Darko. So, what the fuck is the point of adding this name?
I don't know. That just seems kind of pointless. Name it Who Gives a Fuck.
That's a good name.
Tugdick. Sounds like a porno website.
Hi, Tugdick. Awesome to see you here. Now let's go back to my little adventure. We actually started it? Oh wow. And these act names are... I don't know. It's kind of nitpicking about that, but they're way too long for an act name. Carf is
Did we
about
just
to
get
meet
a
his...
record scratch?
Oh yeah, that is the transition sound. I don't know why we need that, but apparently we do.
It's actually kind of catchy.
Carf is about to meet his friends at their favorite bar called the Live Bar. Oh, so smart and funny. You can press A at any time to see the map. Now this is the part where you realize how much this asshole hates you. You wanna go down this road, right? You hold down the down arrow, but nothing's happening. Why am I not going down the fucking road? Then you realize...
Why aren't you?
Then you realize that the tutorial said something about that. But you didn't pay attention because who gives a shit about a tutorial in an RPG Maker game where you only use 2 buttons? Here's the issue, you can only go across the street at the crosswalks. What fucking sense does that make? Who does this shit?
People who are really, really anal.
And what does it even matter? It's not like there's traffic in this fucking game. Do you see any cars here? I don't. Hell, I can barely see myself. Why is it so dark here? And who the hell is this Major Flow guy? Are we going to get some kind of a Sprite commercial soon or what? I thought this is a game, not a television set. What?
Carf speaking. Okay.
I don't understand what are we talking about.
They are...
What's with the overuse of
know.
exclamation points? It's like you're shouting.
Maybe they are just constantly screaming at you.
It's like this.
Like, why did you play this game, you dumb motherfucker?
I can already... I can imagine this scene going on right now. Nothing can beat Amster Pixel's arcade scene. Your project is more than welcome!
Jesus Christ!
That's how we're talking!
Fucking hell, Hwaldar, stop!
Not even back for a few hours and people are already trying to kill me. But at least this is for a good cause. Oh, remember those
Hello, I
tunnels?
can't hear.
Remember those tunnels, right? Now you'd think, oh,
Yes.
this is like a fast travel feature. Wait, what?
The park.
This is something new. Since when does this asshole tell me what I should be doing? What god? Jesus.
Why is a... What the fuck?
Why do you even
Park in the
care which tunnel you take? What an anal bag.
What an anal bag? What the hell's an anal bag?
Carf Darko is an anal bag, that's what he is.
Who poops in a bag?
And here I was purposefully stopped just to find out that apparently, thanks to the casinos, the whole city is now flooded with hobos.
What? Wait, casinos?
That makes no sense.
How could casinos draw in
Hobos?
hobos? If anything, it would drive out the hobos.
Apparently people go into the casinos like mindless drones and spend all of their money and become hobos. You ever heard that happen anywhere? Cause I sure didn't.
I mean, I've heard people like losing money, but...
I completely forgot to mention, by the way, because we were discussing how stupid that casino cutscene was. But the tunnels are not fast travel. You actually have to go across the entire tunnel to get where you want to be. And this is priceless. You wanna go up this street, right? Tough luck. You ain't going up that street. You'll have to use tunnels.
So there's a tunnel at every bridge then?
Pretty much.
And that... Okay.
Well, here's the Live Bar Club, which apparently has some problems with the lighting at the front, which already speaks volumes. But the best part about this game is sudden racism.
What do you mean?
Just have a look. Here's a bodyguard.
No.
Or something. So that's some kind of a bouncer guy sitting at the front of the bar. That's kind of weird, since when bars they have bouncers. And he's like, oh, you're not on the list. What does he call him?
A bobo.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, maybe, just maybe his name is actually a bobo. But what if it's not? I can clearly see his brown. Does that mean that he calls him an aboriginal? That's fucked up. And that comes from a racist piece of shit like me. This is really fucked up.
A bobo's kind of being a cock blocker right now.
Yes. Oh, this pisses me off too. He still owes me 160 bits. What? Is this the real world or a fucking computer city? Who pays in bits? What's wrong with gold? What's wrong with coins? What's wrong with dollars? It's a nitpick, I know, but seriously, what's wrong with a simple universal currency like coins, gold, or dollars?
Couldn't it at least called it Bitcoin or something?
Yeah,
To,
we
like,
could
make
have
it
went with
relatable?
Bitcoin instead. That would have been smart. No, bit. What, am I supposed to plug in my RS-232 connector to your computer and send you some bits over? You son of a bitch.
You bit my asshole.
Oh.
That doesn't sound right. You should get
I'm just
that
thinking in
checked.
terms of...
That was a passionate statement right there.
No, it's because my back itches.
Oh. Oh.
I'm like trying to get it with a toothbrush.
Oh fuck.
Look at this.
Well, it's a toothbrush I use. It's a toothbrush I use for stripping the paint off of miniatures. Don't worry.
Look at this autismal bastard. He gives so much of a shit about a closed down arcade that he's gonna call some guy called Devion to try and sort this whole thing out. Are we playing Scarface the idiot version?
Carf on the phone. Okay.
Hello, Carf on the phone. How are you?
He's Carf on the phone.
Barf on the phone.
Don't barf on the phone.
Don't touch that radio.
Don't touch that now.
I'm trying to read this dialogue, but the more I look at it, the more I'm disinterested in it. Like seriously, a giant chipmunk with a strange hat called Yogurt and Shining Force is a more interesting character than this.
Wait. There's a squirrel in a hat?
Called Yogurt.
Why have we not discussed this before? I love animals in hats.
Why aren't we playing No, I know an answer why we're not playing Shining Force. Because it's long. It took me a couple of months to get through that. Wait, what? Look at this guy. Holy shit, he's retarded. Just because the arcade is closed, he feels like he returned to a Fallout after space invaders raided the zombie-infected remains of what used to be a city. Calm down.
Sounds like he needs to get a life.
Life? He needs to actually lose one before he can get a life. He didn't lose his life yet. His life is being a fucking loser.
Oh god.
My back still itches.
Oh, here we go. Good thing we didn't get dog in this, cause we already are having a case of grammar bullshit. Luxury is spelled with 2 U's.
That's very wrong.
You have the luxury of having your own walls. What?
Ooh, luxury. Luxury sounds like enemies from like a fantasy game.
The luxury are about to destroy you. What do? Do you panic like a bitch or pick up your gun? I'd play that.
Are you a bad enough dude to give the president a hand job?
I'd play that.
Oh.
I'd rather play that than this. And what are we doing back here? Isn't this asshole living in the same city as us? Why does he talk about it like he's not even there? Who is this guy? That's my problem with this fucking game. None of these characters are defined. You're supposed to know who they are. Because... oh, of course the game didn't care. But seriously, who are any of these characters? The game never defines any of it. And why do we have this militaristic music? We are just waking up. Jesus Christ. Does this guy know anything about matching the music with the environment?
Nope.
It's like playing Bohemian Rhapsody at a fucking funeral. He'd probably do that.
Is that the map?
Yeah. Speaking of it, just open it up. You see this line in the middle? It's kind of thin.
Yeah, I see it.
That's the railroad. As you can see, the train was going slow because the map is fucking tiny. And what kind of a city is this? Why are we in the middle of the ocean? Is this one of those Japanese island towns? Oh, best part about this whole thing. Remember how I said you can't cross the streets at the wrong place? Well, you can't even get on the parking lot. Why? It's not a part of the road. Let me get on the fucking parking lot, you stingy cunt. That's dumb.
You can't do anything.
It's not a single thing you can do other than sit and pretend that you're playing a better game.
Look at that, it's a car. Oh, he didn't fucking kill me. Bullshit.